Today you get to see a part of my life that is really interesting to show you because no one really knows like my secret sauce for how I stay calm in the middle of storms and life challenges and all that. I, in between calls, I've had 3 calls today, and I'm going to play a video game in between calls for a bunch of reasons, some of which is like, I think it's fun. Some of which has a bit more meaning to it, but uh, look, in general, uh, my job as a coach can be very heavy. I have very deep conversations with people, with entrepreneurs, with companies about sometimes really heavy stuff. And when you go call to call to call, it is doing what I love, no doubt, but it also is incredibly draining. And instead of trying to like pack another call in or try to pack working, trying something new lately. I am playing during my break. So I just had lunch, and now I'm going to play. And I want to talk to you about why I play and why I play is so important. Uh, the game I'm playing, if you all are nerds like I am, is called Hades. This is actually the second version, the early, early access edition, whatever that means. It's like they said the game was out, but it's not really out. But I'm gonna play this for a little while. I cannot get this to work. Very frustrating. I'm gonna play this for a little while because I need to get my mind out. When you have heavy discussions all day, every day, play is a really good way to do that. Do I go on to think? I don't have to do anything. I can just engage with what is on screen. But there's a couple other reasons why I think this is so important. Like, you ever had just a day where things are so long, it feels like, hours go by and you're still doing the same thing over and over? Well, that's kind of every day for me. But I love what I do. But I actually really, really, really enjoy it. I get fulfillment in it, but I appreciate it. No doubt. It is the best thing I could have ever found to do as a passion as a business owner. Also, when things are like that, you tend to overdo them, right? It's like having your favorite food. I do this too. I don't know if you do this, but I will make the same meal 7 days in a row, and then I'm done with it for like a month. So because I'm likely to overdo it and burn out, what I found is that if I sit down here and I just try to like relax and take a break for uh, but I don't know, let's say I have 20 minutes between calls. That's kind of an average call distance is 20 minutes. Not quite 30, not enough time to really do much. But it's enough time to use restroom, grab a drink of water, that kind of thing. But if I'm just sitting, I'm like, I'm gonna rest for 20 minutes. I really struggle with rest. I think many entrepreneurs do. I've had to really build some good habits around what rest looks like, and you know, even as I think about what rest means, definition has changed a lot. So if I know that I'm not going to rest very well, if I know that even though I want to take a break mentally, what happens is I sit here for a couple minutes and I immediately go to, well, what can I be doing with this time? What should I be doing with this time? It's just on and on and on. So what I've learned is like how to outsmart me, and the way I outsmart me is by playing a game. Like I'm sitting here just playing a game. I'm an adult in the middle of my workday playing a game. Now, this feels like luxury. This feels like a lot of what I worked for. I used to work 10, 12-hour days and have to put in so much time to keep the business afloat. But now that I've grown a lot, it's kind of more like, do your hours count? So even if I only work 6 hours a day, they're intense 6 hours. But this really helps me a lot with finding a space that is restful. I'm not thinking about work. I'm not thinking about the next client call. I'm not thinking about the next deep conversation. I just get to play. And it's been really helpful because that's step in with a lot more energy. Uh, my calls are all about energy. Trying to deliver on the expectations that others have for me and for uh, the work that we do, the kind of clarity that people want. But play has been literally the only way that I've found to actually like rest during the break. I think there are probably three reasons that I play that I'm just kind of thinking about now during the moment. One is that it's like an actual break. Like it doesn't feel like I'm doing something that is work. It feels like I'm letting work go. And that's really good for again, sort of like heaviness of some of my calls. The other thing that I love about it is that whenever I'm playing, what I can kind of forget about is the magnitude of the results that I'm responsible for. Like if I lose, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Uh, there's no part of me that's like, you know what I need to do right now? I need to win this thing because business needs it, because this client needs it. Like, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. And because there's so much magnitude in like the things that I'm currently working on or the clients I'm currently working with, there's weight attached to that. It is really nice to just not care. I think it's great to not care, and not because caring is bad. Quite contrary, like caring is actually really important, but you can't carry but so much. And I'm a human being. I can't carry so much, and I only have so many fucks to give. Like you only have so many fucks to give. How many fucks do you have in a day? Like I'm running out of fucks by like 3, 4 o'clock. Every detail, every single detail inside of uh what it means to be a coach matters, right? I'm listening so intently and so intentionally that it matters. Here, nothing really matters. Like, I'm not even sure if I'm doing well. I had no idea if I'm playing this game well. I'm smashing buttons, I'm running around, and I'm killing bad guys. And sometimes that feels that's makes me happy. My happy place is killing bad guys. uh, okay, and the last thing that comes to mind about why this is so important is uh if you run a business for a long enough time, you kind of never know if you're winning or losing. You really don't know. Like I don't care about winning or losing in the context of this. Uh, but I do know if I'm winning or losing, and sometimes that just feels good. Like I play soccer, I play sports growing up. I played a lot of volleyball. I played junior Olympic volleyball. I played soccer in college. Like sports was my whole life, and and like when you leave a game, you know if you won or lost. In the context of like business, you don't always know. So I find there's so much value in just being able to say that, oh, I lost, or I died, or I didn't win, or I totally won and I crushed it. It takes so much energy in business to stay positive, even when it's not. And I think that all of us in business, especially if you've been doing it a long time, get to this place where you kind of get numb to the ups and downs. You kind of just you experience it, but you've almost like trained yourself not to enjoy it, not to really like let it swing you up and down. And playing this is a great way to let it. Like I can be mad if I lose. I can be mad if it hurts. I can be mad if I can be upset. I can also be happy. I can be like, yeah, I totally won. Yeah. Then there's something authentic about that. That doesn't always exist. So we're sitting here, we're smashing bad guys. Um, it's great to feel like I'm winning. So I'm pretty confident right now. I'm doing the opposite of that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure blinking red health bar means I'm not doing so great. But here we are. Okay, so you need a great little rest period. I'll call in about 15 minutes, and over the next 100 days, 99 days, these counts. I'm going to be doing more videos on this. You see behind the scenes of what it looks like to actually operate a business. If I had an office, I'd probably have a video game like TV setup system, but I wouldn't know. So, for sure, pros and cons to that. Maybe I'll talk about that tomorrow. Running a business isn't all it's cracked up to be. It's not what you see on Instagram. It's not 96 hours a day of work. It doesn't work like that. It actually works like this.